up because I actually don't even know if everything is okay, but I will check that in a second because I'm loading up my channel now on my phone. This should be it. Okay, but I will check that in a second. Alright, we're pretty good. So, pretty much, I'm just going to be playing some Hoops, as the title showed, and just kind of seeing how high I can make it. Because honestly, Hoops is, it's not my favorite game mode, admittedly, but you know what, I mean, I'm gonna try. You know, I mean, well, the worst that can happen is I begin to de-rank in a game mode that I really don't mind de-ranking in. So, I mean, that's fine. You know, that's how it goes sometimes. I keep trying to go for the Octane. I haven't played Rocket League in a little bit. Probably the last time it was during the last stream, which was a few days at least, which is not like it's extreme amounts of time, but any break from any game is at least a little bit of a warm-up you're going to need. So these first few games might not be my style. Gonna try to go for the 50 there. I was able to 50 it off pretty luckily. Gonna grab that boost, let my teammate kind of push up. If he can get this to a nice little set. Not quite, but it was on point, so I'd say that was a nice set. I'm probably gonna turn down my master volume because I don't really know how loud it is overall for anyone watching this, so you know, might as well keep it to an actual hearable level. Gonna win the kickoff there, at least I 50'd it. I mean, it's no winning it, but it's fine. Gonna try to go for the air dribble here. Not quite what I wanted. My control of my car is not the most amazing right now. But again, it's just kind of the warm-up session. Yeah, this is just gonna take me a little bit to get used to just kind of pressing LB and RB and, you know, air rolling. It always takes a little bit to adjust back to that. Just gonna pinch that right in. Nice pass by teammate. And it leads to a goal. I'd say that went pretty well. I was worried I was going to end up pinching it a little bit too much. Luckily I did not. I was able to just kind of dunk it right in. So it worked out. I've really got to start working on the corner kickoffs. I got to be honest on that. Corner kickoffs are not my thing. It seems as if overall kickoffs are not this guy's thing, and defense is not mine. I really could have probably gotten to that. I wasn't really sure what was going at first, and at that point I was not really reading that well. You know, it's how it goes. I'm not going to really call this, because I really don't know how to get up to corner ones. Like, that's, to be 100% honest, I really don't. I'll eventually get to finding out how to do them, but until then, I've really can't score or can't really hit it at all for the corners. Couldn't really get much of a pass there, but teammate might have a little bring up. Not quite what I meant by that, but it was a bring up, just not really a little one. Gonna pass it off to the side. Glad they missed that, or that actually could have been a dangerous play. It was a pass by teammate. I mean, honestly, it was fine because it's not like it was extreme of a mess up, but I'm gonna try to 50 that, see what I can do on getting this back over. Missed it out, plus I don't have any boost now. But this is overall not extremely bad. They're not in position for it yet, and I should have boost by the time it gets over here. Off the rim, I'm going to try to just clear it away. Pass it to teammate. Not quite the clear I wanted by teammate, but it's whatever. Enemy's getting a nice little almost pass play there. I'm going to pull back a little bit because I know teammate's in the position he would need to be. Not what I meant to do. Might have just screwed a lot over there. Gonna try to shoot it up, that might be a bit short. Okay, they actually kind of bumped that in for me. I got a bit lucky with that. But I mean, I'm fine. I'm good with that. Free goals are free goals, I suppose. Didn't really get the dunk I wanted, but again, as long as it's a goal, it's fine. I just backflipped. Gonna try to 50 for that. If might be able to get it in front of the teammate. Teammate with a nice little shot, and it went in, and it got a goal. I was expecting the one guy to save it. He was practically on top of it. And that's end of game one. Fairly tied out, I'd say. Overall, nothing extremely leading, nothing extremely cool, but at least it was a win. And now we're into game 2. Good with the forfeit as well, makes it a lot faster. I'd like to make it to diamond in hoops, and then I guess it's the 7th right now, so technically I really should be trying to grind on Rumble to get back in champ for the next season rewards, but I'll get to that at one point. I'll try to just rank higher through placements at that point. I mean, that's just kind of how that's done too, but we'll see. For now, I'll just do this and just try to gain whatever skill I can before the new season. You know? That did not go as planned for either me or the enemy. Nice shot by teammate. Might be a bit over though. Oh, they dunked it in for him. Okay. Awkward play, because I wasn't sure if that was going to be in or not. It actually, I think it was going to hit the rim. It was still going to go in, but granted, if they were able to get up, it would have delayed. I'm not actually going to let teammate go up for that. I don't know why he would have wanted to. He was at an awkward angle, would have been slower. It was not what the play he should have done was. He should have just let me do it. I'm going to try to 50 for this. I did 50 it, but very poorly. Definitely lost the 50. Teammate with a nice tap. It did mess me up, but granted, the enemy was much closer than I was, where it would have been a disastrous type tap by them if they'd hit it. Oh, okay, that I completely screwed up. I don't know what I was doing. I'm gonna let one of them do something. See if I can catch the rebound from this. Oh, please say I did not just do that. Alright, win over, we're fine. Gonna pass it off the center, see what I can do with this. Not the position I would like. I'm gonna quickly pull off because it wasn't the best pass, wasn't the best shot. Missed the hit by me for the 50. Gonna let one of them push up a little bit. Nice hit by a teammate. I was able to get it a little bit further out, although I think his tap alone would have gotten it out. It just wasn't a very safe out. They had a nice little redirect there. My one teammate definitely had a position for it, and they were able to kind of clear away from that. I'm gonna quickly grab this boost. They're now out of position because the one guy tried to go bump me. Didn't mean to get that for a pinch that way, although it wasn't even that much of a pinch anyway. Teammate with the nice play. I wouldn't say teammate's carrying, well, he is points-wise, but skill-wise, it's a bit lucky for the plays. They definitely are messing up a lot of their plays on this, you know. Gonna try to 50 for that. Won the kickoff. I was able to get it all the way to their side. They definitely are struggling to get this off. If teammate pushes a little bit more, nah, I can't really make up to that. Teammate might have just set them up for a goal there, but actually their teammate kind of screwed themselves over there. I saw my teammate was going up for it, but I didn't see that till last second, admittedly. And I saw the enemy was going up much sooner than he was. So at that point, I was just much more worried. If the enemy hit it, that was going to be a possible goal. Gonna try to get it over them. I don't have much boost to work with, but when it comes to this, you really don't need extreme boost to do everything. It's just more helpful. Gonna try to get a little dunk there. Nice beginning goal. I'm good with that. It was really more of, that was kind of a simple type tap, but it's just kind of reading the play and trying to hope that you can get it there. I'm gonna let enemy go up, or not enemy, teammate go up for that. Gonna try to tap it. Missed the double tap, but it's whatever. Not like it was the most amazing double tap anyway. Gonna shoot it right past just so it doesn't go in, so I don't screw up my own shot. Or not my own shot, my own team. Gonna go for the demo there again to just clear him off. Because honestly, we really don't need the enemy there, you know? I'd much rather have him not there. Gonna hit it over the one. Use their little bump as a little bit more momentum. Bad aerial by me, but it's okay, awful recovery as well. Gonna quickly grab the boost, prepare for this. Not quite. I'm gonna see if I can pick off another demo, maybe? I could indeed. give my teammate a little bit more time to shoot, and even if it doesn't go in, we are still leading 3-0, so I mean, we have time for taking, you know, the useless shots. I'm just going to try to see what I can do for demo-wise and bump-wise, just because I have the time, I have the chance. You know, it clears them off while also giving my teammate a little bit of an opening. Gonna let it do a little bumping there. Enemy missed it. Teammate's got a nice opening. If he can... No, he was not able to capitalize on it. I really messed that up. Whatever. Gonna pass that up. Gonna win the 50 there. Preparing for this. Tap it down off to the side. That I got very lucky on. That I was not preparing for. I was not ready for. I was hoping for a lot higher of a tap, but my original one just didn't go much of anywhere, and I was a bit too low. Or a bit too high, I mean. But, I mean, if it works, I'm good with it, you know? I'm not going to let my teammate go for that, even though, again, he says he goes for it. It's just... Those corner ones are just such... They're so rough areas to go from. It's just not a smart idea. You know, unless he's got a perfect kickoff, and I don't trust his corner kickoffs, you know? I just don't know what his comfort level is with it. That was a nice shot by Enemy. He's really trying to what a save, though. He's not happy that I was demoing him early through the game. Not quite what I wanted for a save-wise, but granted, I was in an awkward position. And, I mean, I don't have what I would say it takes to get to that kind of save. Or at least not yet, anyway. You know, maybe in the future. Couldn't quite read off that. That was a bit of an awkward bump, or awkward shot by them. That is not in. Nice save by teammate. Good read by the enemy. Teammate being able to bring it up one more time. I'm gonna just kind of keep looping, just kind of giving it a chance to circulate, see what happens. I'm gonna see if I can take this up for something. Nope, it did not go off the wall correctly. Just gonna hit it like that, you know, and this is pretty much end of game 2. Game 2, I'd say, went pretty well, so alright, I'm good with that. Overall, I've been top fragging for both the games, but again, I wouldn't say it's like me carrying, it's more of I'm getting a bit lucky on my shots. You know, I'll party up with this guy. Usually I don't party up. I refuse to party up with teammates just because I always feel like I do worse. But you know what, this guy, he seems like he has the plays, and I mean, I even admitted it was really just me getting lucky for a lot of the goals. He was truly, like, he knew what he was doing. He was able to get the actual aerials. And seems like his kickoffs aren't bad. The only thing we're going to disagree on, though, is he likes to go for those corner ones when it's not, like, if it's just corner, like we both have corner, I'll give it to him. But when it's one corner, one straight, I'm going to go for the straight one. I don't, you know, I know for a fact, I know that corner one can make it. It's just, placement-wise, I'd rather have the straight person go. And that sounded, I mean, the person who is straight in front of the goal. That is what I mean by that. Gonna let him go for that. Okay, his kickoff is really not good. Wow, that... I'm gonna God hope that was an accident and that he really messed that up. Gonna win the 50. Send it over. Preparing for teammate... Wait, am I orange or blue? Shoot, I'm blue. Okay. Sorry, colors-wise, my car is just very, you know, mixed of both orange and blue. And I don't mean it to be, it's just kind of like that. Gonna try to send that over, grab the boost. Gonna tap that right in, because that was kind of a simple little air dribble goal. You know, that was really not as much as I would have liked. Would have liked a bit better of a play, but I'm fine with that. Teammates' kickoffs aren't the best, admittedly. But you know what? They work for now. I just don't know how long they're going to work for, which is the issue. That I really shouldn't have done. I passed it to him heavily. Enemy with a nice little tap off the roof there. I'll see how teammate does with this. He lost the 50, but it didn't go in, luckily. I screwed that up. I shouldn't have done that. I'm just going to waste a little bit of my boost just to kind of ground myself again. I'm going to kind of wait this for at least a little second, because just placement-wise, it's not in the best spot. I'm going to let him do whatever he wants with that. Awkward spot for teammate. There's points where you just got to be able to read of whether or not you should go for it or whether or not your teammate should. That I probably could have done a better overall job on it just because of placement, but it's not like it was going to be extreme. It would have been a possible goal, but no definites. It's not like it would have been like, yeah, I can definitely score that, you know? Oh, I really should not have done that. That is, I don't know what I was really doing for that. I was hoping for something much, much better. I really did not think it was going to do that, though, of all things. I don't know why I didn't, but... Okay, I got no boost in the back, so teammate might have to take this a little bit up by himself for at least the beginning. I'm going to tap that straight up. It was really not the aerial I wanted, but you know what? You can't always get what you want in this, so I'm going to stick with what I got. Plus, it got at least a little bit of delay for their hit. Teammate didn't completely hit that nicely. Enemy with a sort of nice pass. It would have been a bit better if he got it a little bit higher. Passing over to teammate. If teammate can... pass it more off to the side. I meant to go for a straight redirect, but it didn't quite work out the way, again, that I wanted. Seems like that's kind of how it goes sometimes. It's whatever. That should be over, so that's good. Gonna tap it off to the side, let teammate kind of go for it. No air dribble. I'm really hoping for him to get some kind of air dribble here, you know, something at all that might be a little bit more helpful for getting a goal instead of just clearing. He definitely does seem to be more focused towards clearing, which is, it's fine when it's on the defense portion, but granted, once we get to the offense portion, we need him to be... see, I could have gotten that a little bit higher. Gotta get that over top of the net. Gonna let that go over again. Teammate had a nice little play there. Gonna try to pass it off to the side, see if I can wall ride it up. Yeah, no, it was way too slow and I was at an odd type of angle-ish. You know, it could have been a bit better of a hit. Meant for the redirect. Didn't redirect the exact amount, but it was at least something. Got at least a little bit off of it. Now that is going straight in. My teammate was... He's a lot worse than I would have thought. I mean, you know, it's fine, but it's just, you know... I would have thought, just off of from the last game, I would have thought he would have been at least a little bit better. Alright, I'm going to let him kind of go up for this. Didn't really go for it as much. I'm going to let the enemy kind of take control. As much as I know this is a very heavily game based on control of the ball, I'm going to give up control sometimes. Just because, you know, sometimes it is the best idea to choose the worst strategy. Oddly enough. Just because it's, you know, they don't predict it, they're not ready for it. I'm going to see if I can just... I don't know if that was a ghost hit or just me playing a bit off, but either way, not really what I wanted. I'm going to let teammate kind of do a... Oh, it's 1-3. Yeah, this is a very possible game here. If teammate can actually get this in, we have a chance. Good goal by teammate. We've got 11 seconds left, so we still have a chance. Even if we win this, I'm probably not going to stick with this guy again. It's just, I mean, you know, I could have, just for teammates-wise, he's not to the extent of what I'm looking for, you know? It's not like he's awful, and he's not like he's amazing. Like, but, again, even with that pass, it looked like he was going to follow that up, and he didn't. You know, and it's just not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for something a bit more kind of out there. Someone who's actually willing to kind of foreshadow what they're doing towards their teammate, not the enemies. You know, kickoffs a bit better. I'm not saying my kickoffs are amazing, but, you know, I'm at least able to 50, you know, able to do stuff like that. his kickoffs were they were slower, they weren't what I needed. Which again, it's nothing bad against him, it's, you know, this is plat range, I don't expect anything extreme. But like still, you know. But, you know, kinda how it goes sometimes. Might go into some normal duos pretty soon, not really sure on that, we'll see. But, I'd say going kinda well so far. One win, one loss, but overall, fine. Yeah, I got you, buddy. Gonna try to tap down on kickoff there. Didn't quite win it, but I was able to at least 50 a little bit. Gonna pass it out. Probably not the play. No, it was. Gonna try to tap it up. Might be a bit too high. Okay, nah, yeah, it did go a bit too far. But it's fine. A teammate probably shouldn't have stopped that. If he was able to just kind of hit the enemy, that would have been much, much better. I missed my cuxer, but honestly, it's fine. I'm honestly saying that way too much. Letting teammate push up for this. I am ready if... No, that was not what I wanted. Flick it over the one, let the other one kind of do a little bit. I was going to go for the demo, but it didn't quite show what it needed for potential-wise. I'm going to pass it up again. It wasn't the pass. I got bumped. Okay. I'm going to see if I can at least get this a little bit higher. Wasn't able to. Teammate with a nice little tap there, though. Getting it past the one. I can probably pinch this, not extremely, but enough to get it past, you know. Try to go for the pinch there. It's right next to it. Teammate can just kind of tap this in. Nice. Nice shot. After the first one, after the first tap, it was pretty much in position. At that point, it's just, can your teammate get to the position he needs to grab that? And I still need to get better at those saves, I gotta be honest. If that went straight down, I would have been screwed. I'm gonna let teammate tap that. I messed up my redirect on the second one. Nice read by teammate, though. He definitely was able to read. I mean, it's not like it was extremely fast, but, you know. He's telling me to go for it. I still don't really know how to go for corners. They're just not my thing. Nice save by teammate, though. Gotta pass it away from that guy. If teammate can get this up even just a little bit. Oh, he was able to sink that right in. Nice shot. Alright, yeah, that was precision right there, like hardcore precision. Oh, I really should not have done air rolls there. There was no need. All it did was pretty much just give me less precision. Opposite of teammate, pretty much. Yeah, that's my bad. I'll completely admit I should not do air rolls unless I know I'm confident with them. Not quite confident with them yet on kickoff. Here, I'm going to... Okay, never mind. Yeah, you got that, teammate. I don't want to screw up him. And granted, I don't blame him for not wanting me to go for this. Just gonna tip it right up. Got it right in. That was more of just a simple little kind of tap it up, you know? Hopefully teammate can read that I got it. No, what did I just... Okay. No, yeah, I'm gonna stop attempting for it in this match. Because it gets to a point where obviously if I'm missing this many aerials, I really, or not, like, you know, the kickoffs themselves, I really should not be going for them. Usually I'm fine, but at that point I keep clicking air roll for some reason. And I really gotta stop. Okay. I'm stuck in a rule 1. Anyone who's not a big Rocket League player wouldn't know this, but essentially it's kind of like, it's pretty much just a code, you know. It shows that you have honor within your matches. You cannot leave this. You just need to either wait for your teammate to score, or wait for yourself to get bumped out. It sometimes glitches you out. Oh, or you leave like that, and it pretty much, if you leave like that, it's you kind of having no honor in your playing. That's what it's down to. I'm gonna tap it like that. Let teammate do what he can. They really don't have a shot here. I don't really know what they're trying for this. Okay, I screwed that up majorly. That wasn't even that hard of a play, and I messed that up. But they didn't get anything off of it, and I stole the one guy's boost, so I'd say pretty successful. Wanted to pinch it with him. Gonna get that right on top of target. Really was thinking one of them was gonna save that. I was really making that of a boost waster to kind of push them away from goal. But I mean, you know, they were willingly jumping out of goal for that. Wait, what? Was that not? I don't know. I don't know how my teammate got for that, but whatever. Well, that was more of a simple win. I really have not been divvying up from any of this, which kind of stinks, but I'll get up there eventually. It just takes time and, I guess, a lot of matches to get out of Div 1. And I wouldn't say I'm, like, really, really good at this game mode or anything like that. I know I'm not. But I'm at least, you know, on my way. I'm bit by bit making it up. Eventually, I don't want to be a god at this game mode or anything like that. I know this is not the game that I want to go for. I gotta stop air rolling, I swear. But, you know, I just want to get better at it. It's not like this is anything extreme, but it just gets you better at aerialing, better at reading plays that are in the air overall. It is more of an air game. So is drop shot, and I do want to get better at drop shot as well. Okay, no, he missed that. Gonna grab it quickly, the boost. Gonna hit it away from him. I missed the ball. Gonna see if I can grab the boost there. I did. I was able to bump one too. That was a bit lucky. I did not actually plan that. Gonna get it past the one. Hit it with the other. Okay, teammate probably could have let me go for that, and I probably could have gotten a little air dribble. But it's fine. Granted, he didn't know that, and, you know, if he saw the position, he was just gonna take it. Which I don't blame him for that. Again, it's a lot about placement in this as well. Hoops definitely does have an all-around type feel, except for as much ground control, because you really aren't dribbling normally for as much. But it definitely is more of an air dribble, is importance. That is off, right? Yeah. Gonna hit it over top of the one. I'm gonna let this get near the net. Okay, he definitely way overshot that. Wanted to catch that, actually. And I missed my drive. No. Gonna bump the one. Grab some boost quickly. I'm really messing up my driving right now. Just gonna keep bumping the ones, get him at least a little bit out of the way. Gonna pinch that. Or not pinch, but like 50 it. If teammate can set this up. Not quite. It was a nice setup by teammate, but I wasn't able to capitalize on it before the enemies actually were. Nice shot by teammate, nice bring around. If he had not gotten that second tap, the other guy definitely would have just taken that away. Completely used his power to take it a step further to possibly even let them score. Okay, I gotta stop air dribble. I don't know why I'm doing it now. I'm stuck in a rhythm that makes no sense why I'm doing it, where I just lose kickoffs. No! Teammate didn't hit me. That might be in. Whatever, I'm gonna just hit it out. It's fine. I have gotten better at... okay, I don't know what teammate's doing. Teammate is... I'm guessing his controller shut off or something. Because he just kind of sat there. Okay, if I can just kind of stop... Oh yeah, I'm being heavily carried. If I can stop doing the stupid air rolls mid-air whenever I'm doing this now, I'll be fine and I can do kickoffs. But until then, I might be screwed because I don't know why I'm doing it. Okay, that was not even an attempt. Yeah, one of them just tried to demo me too. I don't even know enough boost to go up for this. Gonna try to do a little drive on the rim. Oh, please teammate gets something out with this. Gonna tap that backwards, let that go to a better position. Not in a position for a shot, but it is a position for, I was gonna say a pass, but honestly I wasn't close enough for that pass. Over top, not quitting. I'm gonna grab this boost back here. I'm gonna wait for their hits. Tap it over. Alright, they're gonna do that. I'm preparing back on my side. Okay, teammate should not have come up behind me. That wasn't the reason I messed up, but he really... If someone's dribbling or like doing something along those lines, you don't want to come up right behind them, or they definitely will feel a lot more pressured that you're going to end up slamming into them and screwing it all up. Oh, I thought he was going to 50 that. I'm guessing he thought that too. That should be next to or on, yeah. Over. If teammate does something with this. Not really. Nice shot by enemy, that was... Although it had gone over, I mean like just placement and everything like that of the ball. You know? Sometimes it doesn't have to go in to be a nice shot, oddly enough. A bit under of a shot. Gonna follow this through. It's in a rough position for us and them, luckily. Gonna try to 50. Okay, my teammate is hardcore turtling for some reason. I don't quite know why. Am I really doing that bad? No, I'm not doing... It's not like I'm doing nothing, but I'm not doing enough. Okay, we need to get that out of that corner. That is a heavily Death Wish type area. Gonna just tap that down, let the enemy kind of hit it away. The teammate really just tried to hit me away from that. I wasn't sure if that was actually going to go in or not. I thought I was going to have to tap it down again. Okay, never mind. I just drove into teammate. I thought I was going to have to tap that down again, but I didn't have to, luckily. I was able to kind of get it right in, and it worked out. I think that nearly caught me back up on points, too. So at least even it out a little bit more. And finally, Div 2. Probably going to move to a little bit of normal 2s for now. Just to try to see how much that actually does, you know, make it over and make the difference. Because you never know. Maybe I can get a better aerial, maybe I can get an aerial goal. And of course I've gotten aerial goals before, but I mean like, you know, more of the better ones. You know, the ones that you can just get double taps, stuff like that, flip resets. Although I know I can't do flip resets yet. I'll attempt for those another time, you know, when I'm actually doing better. But I might be able to get a double tap, you know? I could see that being a possibility with being Hoops was just the last game that I played. Maybe reading the ball might be a bit easier. Okay, teammate already being able to save one thing. I'm pretty good with that. Okay, that is not a good sign for my own playing style. That was my first hit. Actually, I think it was my second hit, because I guess I had kickoff, but still. I got a bit lucky with the pinching on the enemy. I was hoping for more of a flick there, but luckily the enemy played it very stupidly and decided to heavily try to push me. Which doesn't quite work when you know, when you're going towards your own net. Which I suppose you didn't quite realize, but I guess you learn as you go. Gonna get over to the one. Wanted to pinch it away from the other. Ooh, enemy having a nice shot. Bit unlucky, though. Open to center, but I don't think anyone expected that, including teammate, which is fine. You know, when it's the stuff that no one expects, it's fine that he doesn't read it, because, you know, if no one else could read it, why should he have been able to? I was hoping that, I thought one of the first guys in the back was actually pushing up for that. That's why I jumped so early in the beginning. But he ended up not, so wasn't really what I planned. Okay, that is actually an awkward position I'm kind of in. I was able to kind of at least stall for a little bit to delay a little bit of time. I was able to kind of catch it. All I was able to do was set, and teammate was not that far up, which I don't blame him for. Pushing that far up on especially a risky move like that is just not... It's not a smart choice to do. If teammate can actually get this to center, he was not able to. Okay, that was not really what I wanted, but I guess it at least delayed a little bit of time so teammate had enough time to get back. Or at least further back. Bit of a delayed jump there. If I read that a little bit faster, probably could have gotten a better clear, possibly even an opening for the goal. Oh, that's probably death. I heavily messed that up. Nice save by teammate. He definitely came in the last hour. Enemy didn't quite mean to do that. You can tell that off of just placement and everything like that. That was really, really bad of a bounce for him. Gonna get a quick little save there. Let the enemies kind of play with it a little bit. Teammate did indeed clear it all the way over, which is fine. Oh, I wanted to pinch that actually better. Not what I wanted, but at least it gave the teammate the opening for the net. He might be able to follow this all the way through. Great pass by teammate, although I know he didn't mean to do that. He definitely meant to get that in. But honestly, it's fine. He at least was able to, you know, he put LOL, you know, he's laughing at himself. He was able to kind of just joke around with it. He knows that, you know, it wasn't the best of a shot. You know, it happens. I saw him going over the passing play, and I really wanted to get it there, but I just couldn't. It's fine. Honestly, I saw what he was doing. I just couldn't get it to the right spot. I wish I could. That would have been honestly a really, really nice goal if I was able to get to the passing position. But sometimes it's just not always the best. It's not even just that it's the best. It's not always a possibility, just for my own skill level sakes. I would have been able to. I would have probably hit that a little bit too far off. You know, it would have screwed him up, etc., etc. Okay, I think he was trying to juke them out. I could read that much. Gotta pass it over the first. We got a bit lucky with that. If they got that a little bit further on, teammate would not have been ready. Okay, I was not in the right position for that. Teammate probably will be able to save that though, yeah. Alright, cool. I will be ready for this if he can get this to the right position. Okay, no, I apparently was not ready. That wasn't even that hard of a read. I'm gonna head right back to the goal. The guy was able to 50 it, which is pretty nice. I don't know if it would have been a goal if I had gotten past him. Speed-wise, it was a possibility, but I don't know if one of the guys was going to be able to rotate back fast enough to actually save that and make it a difference. Either way, it didn't happen, so it's not like we can really think too much on that. Gonna try to shoot that on point. I think it's a bit off anyway. Okay, gonna set it like that. Gonna try to 50, and I'm going to see if I can just take this from the corner. Okay, I was not. I got stuck in a little bit of an issue of just jumping. Very fast for the teammates set. Don't quite know if he meant to do it that fast. If he did, it might have just been to get away from the enemies, which is a possibility. Okay, that actually got me nervous. I stopped going for the jump once he did that. That was well played. Okay, all the players are leaving, so I actually don't know what their ranks were. I guess I can find out in a second possibility. Yeah, okay. So Diamond 1s and then the one Plat 2 who is Kazu's partied up. That's fine. Overall, it's kind of evening out. It's becoming, you know, skill-based is kind of equaling out now, bit by bit. I would say the teammate, like, obviously he did get worse than me on points. And I wouldn't say he's better than me, but I would say that he wasn't bad, you know? I'd say he had the skill he needed. He had pretty much what I would consider a diamond teammate, and I'm good with that. You know, I don't have an issue with diamond teammates. Because I am diamond, you know? Um, I don't believe I should be a champ. I know I shouldn't. Like, overall. Maybe in Rumble, because I've seen Rumble players, and Rumble I'm not that bad. But in normal game modes, I know I should not. But I would say I feel as if I should be possibly a Diamond 2. And it wouldn't be very high. I'd say Diamond 2, Div 2, Div 3, something like that. You know. I feel like Diamond 1, Div 1 is just very... It's low for what I think I can do. You know. But I mean, hey. If the game says I'm Diamond 1, Div 1, I guess I'll just kind of suck it up and earn my ranks to make it higher. Which is not impossible, it's just... Teammates can be the death of me sometimes. When I get a teammate like what I got last round, I'm fine with it. I mean, wasn't amazing, but granted, again, fine. It was fine for a diamond teammate. I'm good with that. But when I get teammates who are like they struggle to aerial, it's a pain. Like, I don't understand how they made it to diamond when they're doing that rough. I've also got teammates who don't know when to go for kickoffs, which is also still makes no sense. Because, you know, I mean, we're diamond. We should know how to go for kickoffs and all. Oh, I missed the boost. Oh, yeah, okay. I'm one of those teammates now. I am one of those teammates. I was really hoping for my flip to actually land towards actually a bit better. It really just kind of tapped it the slightest amount and did nothing else. I did not mean to put need boost. I meant to put defending. I did not actually mean to do that, to go under the roof. That was complete accident. I'm going to let teammate kind of go for that because he's in a better position. He is not in a better position for this. I was going to say, yeah, I was really hoping he would leave that up to me. Okay, I was actually hoping for a better hit on that, but teammate did have a good read off of that. I got a lucky double tap. I accidentally clicked left. I think it was right bumper, but I accidentally air rolled into that. But I mean, hey, it worked. So I'm good with that. That was a nice pass. I'm going to try to win kickoff here. I did indeed win kickoff this one instead of tying it. I'm going to try to grab this. Nice shot by teammate. Oh, okay. I barely read that through. I was a very, very rough shot. I was coming at an odd angle, and then I really just pre-jumped way too much. Didn't quite go for the corner, but it did end up sinking overall. I got a teammate. You know, just because I know left side is faster for kickoffs. And I don't know a fast kickoff, no, but I've got enough of a speed to my kickoff that it evens it out. Oh, okay, that was not good. If they were better at reading that, and they're in a team too, I'd assume they probably randoms who teamed up. That's my guess anyway. I'm going to let them kind of do what they want with this. I'm going to pass it off, and I know that that's not always the best. Okay, they actually missed that, which definitely caused a bit of damage there. Oh no. That is so poorly set up for my case. I definitely screwed that one up heavily. I should have aerialed up earlier. I wasn't sure why I wasn't going for it. I just kind of had a hunch that I shouldn't for some reason, even though I definitely should have. But it's fine. Okay, nice second tap by the enemy, but it didn't quite equal out because his teammate wasn't ready for it. If his teammate was, that would have probably been a goal. Oh, come on. What? Why did it have to tap like that? What kind of tap is that? Just wanted to get next. Honestly, I was out of boost at that point. Might as well try to get back. Didn't actually mean to get demoed, but I mean, I knew that the 50 was there, so I kind of took the chance on that. Gonna grab the center boost even though I'm only 7 boost in because I see that both of them are kind of lining up for that. That they had the chance to get it. Rough aerial for that, but I'm in a better position now where I'm going to let teammate go for that. Grab a couple mini boosts just to get myself a bit higher. Possibly going to grab the big, just, you know, I know it's only 6, but I know that we're not going to really be back in that amount of time for it to actually be back in, and that's right now. Usually I just kind of, I rotate over top of big boosts of the big pads. I mean, I don't mean to, but it works, you know? It gives me the boost I need without actually having to attempt for it. Alright, I'm going to try to win the kickoff here. Oh, he just decided not to go for it, and then he also screwed up his tap back. If teammate can actually get this over, I'm going to let him go for this. Nice attempt by teammate, you know. Wasn't quite what he wanted, I know that much. I know he wanted to go for that double tap. Whatever, I was able to sink it in anyway. So it's fine. I'm going to let him kind of go up for what he wants here. If actually he can push this. Oh, no, teammate, you should not have done that. Oh. I really screwed that up. I don't know what I was planning for that. They did tap that might be in. Teammate with a perfect save there. Possibly? No. Dang. I at least got the pass for it. That was a nice shot by teammate. I was hoping for a bit more of a double tap there, but again, I just wasn't in the right position at the right time. I think if I flew a little bit lower towards the end of that, I probably could have gotten that. But hey, that's game 3, something like that? I don't know. Honestly, I stopped keeping track. Officially Diamond 2. I'm probably going to do 1 or 2 more just to try to push up what I can. It's honestly my goal to just make it all the way up to, I don't know, champ, grand champ. I know it's far way off, but you know what? It's a goal, and goals are always what you're supposed to be going for. It's always supposed to be higher. So that's what I'm going to try for. I'm going to try for what I can to make it all the way up there. I mean, I know it's unlikely, but you know what? I want to take my shot. Why else do you think I also stream? You know, you take your shot for what you can. Alright, on to the next game. All new people, I'm already good with that. Just gonna hope that my teammate's not bad. I mean, as long as the teammates can set and score, I'm good. Because, you know, then at that point they can pretty much do what it takes. Okay, I definitely messed that up. That I can't even blame on him. I screwed that up, like, majorly. That pinch I can't blame on him, but you know what, it's fine. So I'm going to tap it over the second one. Screwed that up. Teammate with a nice tap, though. Definitely bringing it far. Gonna go for a higher shot, you know, just to allow that to do what it needs. Great pass. I'd say that's a good start to go off with. I mean, overall. Gonna try to go for the little kickoff there. Pulling off back to the boost. Wanted actually a better pinch for that, not as much of me just bombing it, but it's fine. Not quite what he wanted, I can tell that much. He definitely wanted to get a full-on Cuxer pinch over the goal. Which, in case you don't know what a Cuxer pinch is basically this guy, he's in pro leagues, his gamertag Cuxer, and he happened to pull one of those off, like, randomly, kind of mid-game. So obviously, you know, it got named after him. It's kind of simple. It's basically you just kind of pinch it into the wall, and it happens to just go absolutely flying. Bad shot. Probably could have gone a bit higher. I could have flipped into it too. I think I still had a flip. Gonna quickly go like that. Let my teammate kind of take the ball. And just wanted to 50 that off. That was more of a simple, you know, you have to follow that stuff up. If you don't follow that up, you're going to lose it. Because, like, if you look at this, he had the chance he could have saved it. It would have been a rough save, but he would have saved that. And so me 50ing it guarantees that I will be able to score. It guarantees that I will be able to make the most of what I just did, you know. Probably shouldn't have done that, though. Because that I probably did not have the best hit. Gonna let teammate do what he can there. If he can just kind of push it away, that was nice. One guy was preparing for a demo, but he saw that it wasn't worth it at the point because he would have wasted too much boost, he would have had none, and then the ball would have been in the wrong position anyway. Nice play by teammate, but oh, that bounced really awkwardly. Alright. Not quite. I was able to get the mid-air bump, but what does a bump matter when you can't get the ball? Alright, I've got the boost ready. I'm all prepared for whatever play he's planning. Gonna kind of go like that. Wanted a bit more of an around hit than him, but it's fine. The one of them actually, I saw him trying to read for a double tap. Didn't quite work because he wasn't really in the right spot, but I mean, hey, you know, keep trying and you'll probably make it one day. It's cool. If you saw purple there, he hesitated for a second on whether or not it was worth it to go demo me, or at least bump. He wasn't at enough speed or boost to demo me, but he debated on it. He ended up deciding it wasn't the best because if his teammate was doing what he was planning on doing, which I'm assuming they're actually not on comms, but it seemed as if his teammate was about to you know, to set, and then if he was getting ready for the shot. But if you see, he definitely, purple's going to get at least one demo throughout this. I'm calling that now. Not quite what I wanted there. I'm going to bump purple a little bit out of the way. Okay, teammate was not able to capitalize on that. It's fine. Gonna shoot for a little bit. That's a bit off, though. I knew that much. I knew that much just going into the initial shot itself. It's fine. And I'm saying it's fine a lot, and I know that. But, you know, it's just it comes down to just kind of reassuring that it's not too big of a deal. It's kind of how the game is. Sometimes you'll have good plays, sometimes you'll have bad plays. As long as you can kind of keep your hopes up and go with it, then you'll be fine. And I know, again, I use the word fine. It's okay. I'll say with that. Want to play a few more after this? I would be okay with playing a few more with this guy. The only issue is I don't have my text chat bounded. Like, anyone who's wondering why I never type in chat or anything like that, I genuinely do not. Do I have the OK button? I don't know if I actually have. Oh, I do. I don't actually have a text chat button binded. I actually unbinded it while making my air roll controls. That I didn't quite have the chance, you know. Obviously, I ran out of controls. The controller only goes so big. Which this guy's, he's not like he's amazing, but, and I know he's bottom frag, that's probably why he's asking. But granted, I know for a fact, he doesn't seem bad. He's got the plays he needs, you know? And, again, as I said, this is pretty much just, doing the best I can. So, pretty much, I'll probably play a few more with this guy, and then I'm probably going to stop the stream there, because if there's only so much I can do on stream in one night, you know, just for time reasons. Nice hit by teammate. He was able to play that pretty nicely. Didn't quite have the boost I wanted, but it's whatever. It pulled off right in front of the goal. GG. I'm pretty good with that. I'm satisfied with the way I've been playing so far. You know, I mean, I haven't been dropping any complete bottom fraggers. You know, the ones I do bottom frag, it's not like it's extreme. It's just, you know, bit by bit. It's just kind of how it goes. In case you forgot, you have a teammate. I don't know who that was for. I actually can chat here, though. If you see, I can type in this spot. I'm not going to, because I've got nothing to say. I also don't know who he was saying that to. He was bottom fragging on his team. Booty starving trash. I don't know if he was talking to me or something, or if he was talking to my teammate, you know, saying because my teammate was pretty much just trying to get a couple free wins, which honestly I'm fine with. And I know I said fine again. I really don't care. But, you know, I don't mind trying to carry as long as the person's holding at least somewhat their own weight, you know? I'm fine with that, as long as they're holding what's considered as somewhat their own weight. I don't like it that, though, where he just took both the back boosts. That is, that's a no-go from me. You know? Gonna try to 50 that. Get it past that. It's in a near position, but not quite there. Teammate with a nice pass on center. I honestly thought that the one guy was going to block that. That's why it didn't quite push up. That's my bad on that. Okay, I really can't push this up. It doesn't matter how much he bumps there. I cannot do it for just an overall, general sake. Nice block by teammate. He definitely was able to hold that out. I'm going to kind of... Oh, that's not good. It's definitely getting really very, very hectic. I've got to stop pushing so much. I'm going to try to take, not a passive step, because I really don't think a passive step is going to be a good idea for this. But, oh, okay. But more kind of held back step. I don't want to be going full ball chaser mode just because, naturally, that can do really, really bad. Don't want to hit that because that would have been extremely awful for our team's defense. I'm going to let them kind of hit this, just shoot it for where they can. Kind of a money where your mouth is type thing. And they definitely have the money, but not the mouth. Or, that I probably just messed that up. Whatever. I don't really care. Okay, I really have got to be playing this a bit more smart. I don't know what I'm quite doing for a lot of these plays. I'm really taking it more of a worrying approach where I'm going for things I shouldn't, I'm not quite 50ing to the extent I need. Okay, that is heavily my bad. I need to get in the rhythm. Sorry. It really wasn't his fault. Although, yes, he did launch himself across the map, I really haven't been doing much this game yet. I need to kind of get that into the rhythm. I need to just get myself back on track. I shouldn't have... Wait. I really can't read that. It's just too many words. Gonna pass it off to center-ish. Although it wasn't the most clear center, it was at least somewhere. It's fine though, honestly. It makes sense, I mean, sometimes you don't know whether or not it's going to be a good 50 or not. Sometimes you gotta take the risk. He's taking the risk that sometimes, I mean, although they don't always need to be taken, they're at least, he's attempting for it, If he's attempting, he's trying. And if he's trying, I'm good with that. Look at that. I mean, although, yeah, he completely spun out for a lot of that. It's okay. Sometimes it takes the bad place to get used to the good place. Oh no. Now that was an awful challenge by me. I really should have done a little bit better on that. I could have done better. He could have done better. That was more of just an overall, our team didn't do too hot. But again, sorry I wasn't expecting the 3 miles per hour. Yeah, neither was I gotta be honest on that. That was a very, very slow goal. Usually you expect them to just kind of bomb it. And when they don't then bomb it, it's just, you're not as prepared as you could have been. Gonna try to pinch that off the wall into it. I'm really getting sandwiched by 2 of them. I'm gonna try to grab as many mini boosts as I can. Teammate at least 50ing. I'm gonna let him push for what he can here. Push off, grab the big boost, because I really don't feel like going around getting more mini boosts. Not what he wanted to do. I could tell that much. He seemed as if he wanted to go for something a bit bigger. But it was definitely not in his skill level, which is the issue that he was running to. Okay, I got demoed, but honestly that's fine as long as teammate can grab. Now that was my bad. Once I got demoed, I was not quite as ready for just a recreation of when they were coming in. I started pulling off right now. Now either way, even if I had pulled off to the ball, I wouldn't have been able to get to it. It was a bit too fast. It was a bit too well positioned, If teammate can get this to the spot he needs, though, it's all good. Okay, this guy is not 50ing for anything. It's getting impossible to read because at this point I'm preparing for him to get this overall, he's going to stop me, he's going to do all this stuff, and then he does nothing. He just kind of sits there and waits. Which is, it's nice to fake, it's just... I've got no boost right now. Okay, now I've got boost. That was very, very lucky, because I could have sworn I just saw it get taken. Okay, not what he should have done. That was... When you see your teammate kind of lining up for something, you really can't change it that much, and I couldn't really get that much of anywhere. But, you know, because my teammate kind of, he tapped it down on the one wall, which I was all expecting and planning for you know, not it being a tap down and more of, you know, more of a straight type shot. I'm really getting no boost. I'm getting heavily boost starved here. I bottom fragged for that. That's my bad for a lot of that stuff. Admittedly, my brain is kind of dying off a little bit, at least. I wasn't able to read his plays as well. I wasn't able to do what I needed. I'm gonna ask him if he's up for one more. One more? Just because obviously if we lose twice in a row, it's considered bad luck, you know? At that point, we know that's the time where you gotta definitely back away from whatever teammate you're with. Or at least back off for the night. So, this will probably be my last match, and then the stream is gonna be cutting off here. But I mean, fingers crossed we can get it to be a win at the end, you know? If we can't, sorry stream for the disappointment for the end, but I'm gonna do my best. I'll do what I can, I'll fight to the end, and it's all gonna be okay. Let's see. Big Dingling Syndrome. Okay, that's a pretty interesting club name right there. I feel like that's gonna be the fight of the century. Definitely a nice one to end the night on. And that's definitely not quite what I was expecting for a diamond. Okay, that I really was trying to do that. I was attempting to just try to do what I could without them doing extremely too much to prevent it. Oh, I heavily set them up for that. I definitely caused a lot of issues with that. I should have tried to stop it on the right side. I knew the risks. I knew that there was little to no reward on that, but I still went for it. But it's fine, you know. We'll be able to catch it back up for at least one goal, I hope. If not, stream, I am truly very sorry. Because, you know, you guys have to end on that. Teammate actually nearly had a good redirect there. That was indeed the play for him to do. That he was either going to go for the redirect or try to go for the fake. Either would have been fine. Too bad they were able to still make it past. If teammate can 50 this a little bit more of a heavy amount instead of what he's doing, it'll be fine. Down to his block. Good block for him. Didn't mean to bump him. That was on me. I'm going to kind of wait here, though. Actually, that was a really, really nice bump by him. Genuinely. And you don't see very many helpful bumps too often. I'm going to pull all the way back just because placement-wise, I might as well be ready on the defense. And although I could go for the midfield, midfield is just such a risky play sometimes that if I were to even the slightest bit mess it up, then it would be pretty much they have an open net, you know? For this, I can go midfield. If it was there, it's not. But if it was there, I could have gone midfield. That's probably going to be a goal because I got bumped out of course. Teammate missed the thing. But again, we still got 3 minutes. We still got loads of time. That was a nice shot by them. You know, it's just about reading the plays, attempting for what you can, and just hoping for the best. We still got 3 minutes. We got loads of time. We can still pull this back. That was not what I wanted. I really was hoping that was going to bump over top of him. And that was not at all. Oh, nice hit by teammate, actually. Great pass for that. That was amazing redirect, and for just plays. I know he probably didn't completely mean for that, but, you know, I mean, it doesn't matter if he really meant for it if it happened, you know? It's all down to if it happened, it happens. Don't question it. They actually kind of messed themselves up there. His teammate had an open type hit, but he just pretty much took it away from him. I really don't have any boost for this. At least not enough to make too much of a difference. But you know what? 12 boosts can still make the difference. So, certainly any boost amount can make the difference. It's just the more you have, the more of a difference you can make, and the bigger you can actually do. Oh, teammate, please. Thank you. I was going to say, I completely messed that up. Where my original push was just... Yeah, that's... Okay, few mental notes. I was getting absolutely shoved in the one part. They definitely read that really, really well. So I'll give that to them. You're carrying. I mean, the thing is, it doesn't, like, although I'm higher on points, I don't consider carrying just to be higher on points. Carrying is like you actually have to be doing a lot more. And the fact of the matter is, this guy's not doing nothing, you know? Like, he's doing stuff. He's doing what he needs to. He got me a pass, so it's not like he didn't contribute at all in the goal. You know? So it's just down to, is carrying to the extent of what they believe, you know? Okay, we are really not doing too hot on this shot. Nice shot. That was a perfect play. I was getting really nervous that I actually stole that goal. I didn't mean to, and he definitely did have the right to that goal. That was on him for getting that in. It was well played. So I'm good with how that went and turned out. That got past the first, so actually, if he can get this to the right position, that was a perfect shot. See? 3 minutes can make the difference. In fact, 2 minutes, because it's pretty much on the... Pretty much we still got time for it to be 3 minutes. Bad kickoff by me. Although I think I won it. Oh, no. Yeah, I should have kept pushing in front of the goal instead of waiting. I wanted to, you have to go after this. I don't think I have a yeah. I don't think I have a yeah. Oh my gosh. I don't have a yeah button, and I don't feel like going through all my stuff just to add in keybinds to quickly just write the for yeah. So I'll write it afterwards. I think I read it in team chat actually after this.
60 seconds left on the clock.
60 seconds. We're 2 goals down, but you know what? It can be the difference, you know? 1 minute is truly all it can take. As long as... Yeah, as long as you got a hope and a dream. Yee. I don't have keybinds, so I really truly don't have the option to write that out. No, I didn't mean to do that. I just majorly screwed that up. He had such a nice play. He had the demo. He had the play. He even opened it up. But I messed everything up there. Hold on. No. No way that means that we're going to lose this. All because of my stupidity. Of screwing up an open net. To be fair, like, I didn't know it was an open net until it was too late, but, like... Bro, what? I would like to know what these guys' actual ranks are. But either way, I'm letting this guy down, and I know that, because this is just... I did so bad through this. I didn't do what I needed to. Like, look at that. He's even getting a perfect pass towards the end, and I still couldn't. I screwed up so much there. That was all on me. So stream, guess we're ending this on a god-awful note. So please, unsubscribe at this point. Just yeah, just leave. This is just sad. That was sad. I'm very disappointed in myself for that. That was rough. Well, stream, it was fun up until the end, which then I absolutely got wrecked because of my own stupidity. So, yeah. Alright, stream. Peace. Till next time, goodbye.